Here are my top 10 non-traditional Christmas movies you can watch in no particular order. Number 1, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Even though it is a Tim Burton classic, it is not actually directed by Tim Burton, he was only responsible for the story. The songs are catchy, created by Danny Elfman, it's got beautiful animation and voice acting, and it can be either a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. Your choice, I don't care, I think it's both. Number 2, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I loved reading the books when I was a kid back in school. This is the only adaptation that I actually like in the entire franchise, and Santa Claus makes an appearance. Even though he only shows up for a brief time just to give the kids weapons, I think that's awesome, and Liam Neeson is a lion being the king of Narnia. Badass. Number 3, Terrifier 3, no pun intended, although this is more if you're in a slasher horror mood and you just want to see Art the Clown wreck shit up. Even though the first 2 films are Halloween films, this is actually taken during the events of Christmas, and Art the Clown is dressed up as Santa Claus, although nobody is safe, not even your children. Do not let them watch this movie. Number 4, Catch Me If You Can. Come on, it's directed by Steven Spielberg, it stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, and this is based on a true story about a con artist escaping a cop. I mean, enough's been said. Number 5, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or also known as the Philosopher's Stone outside the US. If you're actually looking for something for more of a fantasy, like this is pretty much up your alley, don't worry, this is the first one in the installment. You don't have to read the books and you can just start where it is right now. Number 6, Krampus. This is actually more of a supernatural horror element that actually is involved with the real life mythology of Krampus. You don't have to know who that is. This movie explains it all, and I think it actually gives a good representation of what it is. It's pretty creepy too. Number 7, Batman Returns, another Tim Burton film. I feel like that got a little bit too Burton-y from the first installment, but then again, I appreciate it for what it is and consider it because it's in its own universe, and also, it's Batman. Number 8, Edward Scissorhands, and I swear, this is the last Tim Burton film on my list, I kid you not. Johnny Depp may have gotten in the door when it came to A Nightmare on Elm Street and popular on TV when it comes to 21 Jump Street, but this is the film that started all when it comes to his movie career, and it is so emotional. Number 9, Gremlins, one of my all-time favorites. Again, it is a little bit edgy for being a horror and also a comedy, best of both worlds, but it's nothing too severe. It's a little pushy for kids, but I love it. And number 10, Die Hard. This has pretty much been on everybody's list. It's on my list, so it really shouldn't be a surprise. It is just pure action, pure entertainment, but also a great story. Bruce Willis is fantastic in this film. This is easily one of the top 10 greatest action movies of all time. And if someone complains with me saying that this is not a Christmas movie, well, yippee-ki-yay,